Okay, I think I'm live? Yes, we are live.
Welcome to the game tonight.
We can do this.
Yeah, so Alta, if your mom wanted to watch, you can let her know we're live now.
Alright, I will. Need to grab the link.
Hey Fen, welcome to the chat. Okay, I believe everybody is ready and raring to go here. So, we will get rolling with recap. Last time... Well, it's been a minute, so I'll just do a full recap of meanwhile. So, the party came together in Riverport. For various reasons, they came from different parts of the world. One came from Burrowton. Two came from a druid circle outside of Zelk. Another came from the great church in Zelk's capital. And another came from Salamander's Rest, far to the north. For their various reasons. Every one of them either looking for something, running from something, dealing with something. They came together in Riverport, coming off of a boat, finding that Riverport was in ruins upon their arrival. Most of the people had fled the small settlement, a Zelkin outpost on what they referred to as the frontier, down a long river that heads west of Zelk itself. Wrong click. The party found that it looked like a dragon had attacked Riverport. There was signs of bodies that looked almost mummified, like their vitality had been drained from them. Claw marks, broken buildings. The party started investigating, looking for various things, gathering information. Two members of the party, Winlith and Bay, headed west, out to the outpost to try and figure out what has been going on, to see if there's anybody there. Upon arriving, they found that a lot of the people that had fled from Riverport just sort of hunkered down in the inn at the outpost to the west of Riverport. But there was plenty of people that were safe, so that was reassuring. But having gathered a bit more information there, they found that there were people that continued even further down the path towards the southwest, and who knows where they've ended up from there. Having come back to the party after a interesting interaction with the dragon that likely caused the destruction in Riverport, a black dragon watching the two heading west from Riverport, said to Bay, "I can smell my brother on you," which was a key indicator that this was a very specific NPC from the other campaign. The sister of one of the members of the main party, the Titan Sent Saints, Anna Kerr's sister, Almira, but in a giant dragon form. She, not normally being a dragonborn, or not normally being a dragon, normally being a dragonborn. This was conveyed when the two returned to the party and Mitsuru sort of talked with them. There was a lot of information sharing and discussion on what to do next. The people that came with the party on the ship sort of started setting things up in Riverport, since everything seemed sort of safe there now with the dragon nearby, but not like in their business anymore. Just making sure that they're prepared in case it does come back, having plans on where to go, what to do. There was discussion of people getting on the boat and them heading east out to sea, trying to outrun the thing. But the party decided to head down the path to see if they could find any more of the refugees, after asking a few of them to come back to Riverport and just trying to set things back up. Because Trey Lalek, one of the members of the party, came with various members of his church who needed a new home and a place to stay. Riverport seems as good a place as any. Consistent contact with Zelk, trade route, blah, 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 blah. So, the party headed west. There was an interesting interaction at Jerry's farm with the resident there. They headed down the path. I forgot to mention, Ivy found one of her missing siblings in Riverport, and on the way down the trail, another one of the missing siblings was located at the Lone Tower, a tower that the original party in of Gods and Glories had some interesting adventures in. The basement now being flooded with shitty wine, vinegar, nastiness. Some mushroom folks had been hanging out there and looking after Ivy's, one of her sisters. Eldest sister? I have to pull up my sheet. The Hex family. Yes, Ivy's eldest sister had ended up at the Lone Tower after being teleported. She made friends with the mushroom folk there. The two siblings that Ivy had found had communicated to her that there was a girl who was on fire with rainbow colors that sort of teleported them all over the place. So her family is all somewhere out here, just separated at the moment. I don't remember for sure. Ivy, your siblings are still just traveling with you, correct?
Yes, currently that's where they are. Yeah.
Okay, so Ivy, looking for her family and trying to reunite them, still has two of her siblings with her as these adventures continue. And as we last left our party, they were settling down for the night in the small settlement of Cherrytown. The town being sort of abandoned, mildly ruined. There's a lot of damage upon their arrival, and they find that the church has actually been smashed. One of the few things that stands out on the church being a large mural done in purple paint of a giant eye. The the party had discussed the Order of the Eyes, Trey Lalek being very well aware of them, having been manipulated by them before, back in Zelk. But the party found themselves able to rest through the night in Cherry Town. There was some guard duties done and some figures spotted in the night on the tree line to the east. The group sort of got together at the end of our session, and I believe the final note we ended on was that you guys all wanted to sort of go after the hooded figures that had been watching you in the night.
Yes.
All right.
Yep, I'm pretty sure.
Okie dokie, so we will pick up as you all are gathering up your belongings and preparing for the day. You do your various rituals, have breakfast, I think was discussed at the end of last session. And you gather yourselves up and you begin to head out to the east into the woods, unless anybody had anything they wanted to do before you started leaving town.
Nothing that I can think of.
Yeah, no. I can think.
No, I'm care. I'm good.
Good to go.
Could Trey look around and find a seed from the cherry tree?
A seed for a cherry tree?
Yeah. His idea is. Go ahead.
There's, looking at the cherry trees, there's a mix of like the cherry blossoms. They're sort of all over the ground now as well. Blossoms are kind of everywhere. It's very anime. But there's also like cherries mixed in amongst the flowers that have like sort of grown. A lot of them are at like earlier stages and kind of tart looking, but you could probably hunt down at least one cherry that is good.
Yeah, Trey would like to do that.
All right. So as you're all getting around for the morning and starting to make your way out, you watch Trey sort of like hunt around amongst the cherry trees for like a fresh looking cherry. And Trey, you're able to find one. Decently. It's a nice like yellow to pinkish red sheen.
He's gonna wrap that up in like a small cloth, and he's gonna stick it in his bag in a place where it's not gonna get squished.
Okie dokie. As you are wrapping the cherry up, the tree that you picked it from goes, "I wouldn't eat that if I were you."
What?
Yeah, you seem new. I haven't seen you around before, but a word of advice: don't eat treant cherries.
What? I am so sorry. I'm not used to a sentient tree. My apologies. What can happen if this is eaten?
Well,
Not that I intend to.
I mean, health-wise, you'll be fine, but you'll be laid up for a day. You'll think you're a flower.
So it has like a slight hallucinogenic effect?
Sure.
Sure.
The ranger will snicker.
Trey like looks to his friend to his companions. Just want to be sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. That this gentleman tree is talking.
You'll watch as like a branch comes down from up in the tree and pats Trey on the head.
Like this, like whoa, like kind of jumps. Like was not expecting that.
How do you know they're a gentleman tree? They could be a lady tree. Or a non-specific tree.
Oh yeah, you're right. My apologies. I'm sorry. I do not know what to refer you by. What do you like to be called?
Trey, give me a perception check.
Okay. I wasn't expecting sentient trees.
Knowing it?
This was established the first time people were here.
Forgot. You said perception?
You betcha.
Okay. Alright, I'm just about to have a cat on me. Yeah, hi, Cleo.
The cat is sapping your life force. Roll at disadvantage.
Is this hardcore D&D?
Everybody takes a -2 because they didn't order me pizza except for Altha.
Damn it. Jane will get her stat with ammo.
But all I've got
I'm
left
gonna
is
roll
rent
for
money.
cyanide. Let me roll for cyanide.
Got a dog.
But if I order pizza, I get evicted.
Wait, what?
That's upsetting.
I'm saying all I've got left is my rent money.
Oh, yeah, if you order pizza, you don't pay rent.
Order pizza.
Come on, sweetie. Lay down in my arms.
Still waiting on that roll, Altha.
She
did
made it. It's
roll.
a 20.
How do I not see it then?
Yeah, her wisdom perception, she got a 17 plus 3.
Said 20 what?
20. Not natural 20, dirty 20.
Okay. Trey, the tree that you were just talking to, you are able to catch that it is now snoring.
Okay, you're tricky. You're a tricky one. I'm gonna have to. He like mumbles to himself. I'm gonna have to come back to this place.
Would I know whether or not that is normal for treants?
I'd imagine, yeah, you grew up in a druid circle. I'm sure you and Bay both know that that's pretty typical. Although these are a different variant than you're used to. Like, normally treants don't grow cherries.
Oh,
This one's rooted, right?
They're rooted in the ground right now, yeah.
Yeah, then it makes sense that he's tired. They're usually very much, when they're connected to the ground, they're usually, like, absorbing, so they're usually pretty tired.
that's nothing unusual. When they're in the ground. So, you might finish this conversation next month sometime.
Did Trey bury the cherry or anything yet, or is it still...
He's got it wrapped up in his bag.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking by the end of the session, or wherever he calls his new home, he's gonna plant that tree, or plant that seed.
It's a very tree.
Can you mind if I see that seed for a second?
Yeah, sure. And he like holds out the seed that's covered in a small piece of cloth.
She's gonna take it still with the cloth on it and everything, and she's going to take a little bit of ink from her pack, and in Druid can't write "little life" on the outside of the wrapper. Here you go. Just thought I'd give it a little bit of a flair from home.
Oh, that was kind. Thank you.
I will say, to you, it does look like I just smudged it because Druid Cant is unable to be read by anybody but Druids. It's just a little
Okay.
nature thing.
Or someone that can read anything.
Oh, thank you for the smudge. I mean, it looks like a smudge to me.
Oh, don't worry. I just put a little quote from home. You know, little laugh and everything. The start of a tree, seed. The start of a tree. It's a little laugh. You got a baby.
Well, I'll be sure to find once I find a place for myself in my convent. I will plant this tree, this seed, as a hope of a new beginning. It'll be difficult.
Do it.
Well, then it's a little bit more poignant. Then can mean more than one thing. New life of your church and a new life of a tree.
Can I even bring back my church after all I've done to it?
As long as you have faith, I think that's enough. It's as long as you keep believing, I think that it's not completely gone. And as long as there are people that believe in it too, I don't think anything can truly die as long as it's remembered.
There is always hope. There's some people left.
You sound like my sister. I'm pretty sure she would say the same thing.
Yeah, she seemed like a
Sounds like
nice type.
She sounds like she might be sort of smart.
She's smart. She is smart, but she's not worldly smart. But she is a good person, and she's kind and forgiving, even to my sins.
Well, then I guess you better make it up to her to show her that forgiveness wasn't wasted.
I guess I gotta have a little hope then. It seems really hard, you know? I mean, a lot of things have happened recently.
Oh, that's true enough for all of us, but just know that you're not alone in this, friend.
He like covers his like mouth to like hide a bit of like happy sadness, and maybe even hide like a little bit of a sniffle from his new friends.
You're all enjoying this like sentimental, like bright moment in a period that's been sort of rough for all of you the past couple days. and you feel like you're in that light towards the end of the tunnel, and then there's just this heavy rumble from the east, the direction where I'm sure Winlith is able to pick up the tracks of the people who were watching you last night head off into the trees.
Oh, we're doomed.
Okay, we should get moving. And like as he said that, he gives like a polite bow to the tree that spoke to him.
All right, and I imagine with that, you all gather up and you start trucking out east towards the mountains through the woods. As you hit the edge of town, right at the edge of the woods, you like look back for a second and kind of take everything in. Somewhere a cat basks in the town street in the sun, rising in the morning. It's about 9 a.m. as you make your way into the woods and start tracking the people that were watching you last night. I imagine Winlith is likely doing the tracking. So Winlith, if you want to give me a survival at advantage, because I'm sure the full group is probably helping you keep an eye out.
I know I would definitely.
Not bad.
Alright, it has not shown up for me again. I'm gonna refresh real quick and see what the hell is up.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Seems like
Now I
Not
can
just
see it.
me.
Okay.
glad to know someone else is having computer issues right now.
At least it was an easy fix. All I had to do was reload.
I have to uninstall and reinstall Discord on my PC.
Jeez.
I'm currently on my PS5.
Alright, so Winlith is able to follow the trail pretty easily. These guys are not super stealthy. But you follow them to the edge of this sort of like hole in the ground here, with this huge tree over it. And as you guys are making your way through the woods, everybody can go ahead and give me a perception check if you would like.
Just a D20?
Perception.
Oh, duh.
You can pull if you need to, because you're updating on your computer. If it's running well on your computer, that's fine, but you can pull it up on your phone too. Perception, perception, perception. There it is. Oh, Trey with the nat 20. Hold up. Wait a minute.
shit. There it is. Well, damn.
You know,
All right. As you guys are getting towards the edge of the woods, Trey and Bay, you are able to spot a large, like a very, very, like, when I say large, there is a snail moving through the trees in the distance, sort of to the north of you all, and it has a house on its back.
It's rather interesting.
huh.
What the hey?
That's you don't
That's
see
like
housing like that every day. Jinx.
Sorry, it sounds like the same thing at the same time.
I guess that's what you'd call a mobile home?
Ah,
I wonder if they get snail mail.
I bet that takes a while.
So it's going away from us in the like we're pretty much following it right now.
You guys are heading like west, like northwest to southeasterly direction, and this is still like the north of you in the trees, heading like east to west.
Do we want to investigate the mobile snail home, or are we do? This is an odd predicament to be in.
I say we investigate. This snail person might know something or something of the area that we don't. I mean, this is uncharted territory for us, in a way.
True.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's uncharted territory all the way for us.
yes. I've never seen this kind of picture before.
I've heard
You
of
know,
the
actually,
shoe.
let's see. Bay, Winlith, Mitsuru. Give me religion or history. I'll say Mitsuru, you can even do it at advantage.
I was close. 17.
And Winlith?
For what?
History or religion? It's always worth a shot. Mitsuru, you recognize that this is likely an Aranite, a child of Aran created directly from Aran, who lives with a codependent relationship, a symbiosis, if you will, with a animal. In this case, a snail. Bay, you would be aware of the same thing, and you would also be aware that this is likely a very powerful Aranite, because this is a huge snail. You know, like a normal Aranite would likely have like a normal sized snail, but like the larger the creature is that they have this sort of symbiosis with, the stronger that person is.
Yeah, I have a feeling I've got me out of character. I've like have a feeling I know what this is like similarly related to, but in character. Yeah, that's whatever it is inside that house. It's definitely strong to be able to have a connection strong enough to control that giant snail. Like I've heard tales like witches and stuff like that live in moving houses, but I've only ever heard of ones with like chicken legs and things like that. Never on top of a giant creature. If we go a knocking on that house snail, we're gonna have to possibly deal with somebody who may not want to be bothered. A very powerful someone who doesn't want to be bothered. Or it may be a very nice old lady who wants to give us cookies.
Quite possible.
Want the cookies, because she might be a nice old lady that doesn't want to be bothered.
And if she doesn't want to be bothered, then we will politely leave and let her live her life. And if she's like a sweet old grandma, yeah, then less.
What if she likes moldy cookies?
Does not sound at all. Either scenario.
If she's like my sweet old, if she's like my sweet old granny, she'll shank you in the liver and then cook you.
Sounds cool.
She sounds like she would family.
I have a feeling I'm being stared at right now.
Yeah, Bay's staring hard.
You would just be pondering how your family get-togethers would be.
Considering they're from a druid circle, probably like the family probably lives pretty close.
Probably.
Every day might be a family get together, let's be real.
Well,
then meal times must be a fun show.
Don't talk about druidic politics.
oh god, no, we're not bringing that. We're not starting that. No,
So,
none of that.
Snail House.
To the snail house.
Are you guys visiting the snail house? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yeah, tentatively.
Okay.
Be very cautious.
So yeah, as you like begin to approach the snail house, it actually like you see the snail like look back at you all, and it like slows down and sort of like not like curls up, but like gets into like a resting position as you all approach, and it looks at you all sort of also tentatively, like it can sort of sense that you're all very careful about your approach. So it's like, okay, don't start shit. You know? Does one of you want to go and, like, knock on the door at all?
I'll go knock on the door.
Bay will also be up there.
All right. So, as you come up, the house is like on the back of the snail, like its shell. It's actually like built into like the actual snail shell, but like there's like siding on top of it and everything, just to like take care of everything. It's a very nice, cozy, cute looking little like cottage style house. Very tiny home style, but like cottagecore aesthetic. And Bay and Ivy hop up onto this little like stoop that sort of hangs off of the front door over the edge of the shell, like as part of like the lower rim of the shell. And Ivy knocks, and there's a little quiet little mousy knock, and you hear a little bit of like clattering clang in the distance from like inside of the house, and a little old lady opens up the door and looks down and goes, "Oh, hello there. I didn't expect visitors."
Yeah. Yeah, we were just curious about the snail. It was kind of cool.
This is a very old looking woman, like ancient. Her hair is beyond gray. You know, it looks like if you touched it, it would like disintegrate. She's wearing a very obviously like a witchy attire, pointed hat, but it's in like bright colors. She's sort of like mildly boho, mixed with like cottagecore. Looking into her house, it's very like tight. There is a like immediately in the door. There's a little like seating area that looks like it converts into a bed at night, and like there's a table set up at the moment with like tea and cakes on it, and then there's like a little kitchen to the right of that, and like right at the front there's like this crazy herb garden that sort of like flows out of like this window in the side that is like right to the right of the door. It's very like solid use of space. Everything she needs is like in there. There's a little like stove at the back burning very softly as to not warm her snail friend. But like she has something cooking on top of it very slowly, probably like a soup or a stew. It smells heavenly. She looks you all over and she says, "Where are you all headed?"
We're headed a little bit east of here. We're investigating recent sightings of a dragon that came by, wrecked the town over yonder, the other side of the mountain, Riverport, if you heard of it. And we're following a lead this way, and we happened to notice your rather mobile abode, and we thought we might come stop by and ask if you may have seen anything of the such, a dragon of an unnatural looking variety, and or some hooded gentlemen, possibly cowards and hoods running away.
I think I saw some hooded folks over by the giant tree. You can probably see through the tree line up to the east there. I've seen them along the, it's like a big hole in the ground around it. They're doing something around there. There's been all sorts of new folks around. I just try and, maybe offer a spot of tea to anybody passing by. Did any of you want a spot of tea?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yes, please.
She shuffles in, grabs like a little tray and pours. She makes a cup for everybody in the party just in case, and comes out and holds it out for everybody to have one. It's very like chamomile, lavender, honey, lemon. There's a little bit of like spice in there that you can't quite place.
Can Bay give it a check to see if it's if it all checks out? Nothing fucky in the soup.
You try
And
to.
while like
What was that?
I guess
Drink.
based off of like I don't know.
I was gonna say while Bay is like in the meanwhile doing that, Trey is just gonna take a whiff of the heavenly tree, and he like closes his eyes and like sighs and in like relief and joy of how fragrant it is.
All right. What am I gonna? I'm gonna look at your skills real quick. I would say you could insight to see if she is up to something. If you're specifically trying to figure out whether or not she has like poisoned it or something, I would say probably medicine, maybe.
I'm thinking less like physical toxin and like magical. Like this the Bay is very much trying to figure out if the tea is enchanted.
If you're trying to parse out if there's something magical to the tea, I'd say you could do Arcana.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, as far as magical teas go, this is just like magical in the like it's a comfortable tea, so it's very soothing. There's nothing shady, magical, or anything about it.
Okay, she'll drink it after that kind of like settles her doubts that maybe this might be a trap, but it's still not 100%. But May is very much being cautious.
And then
But she'll drink it.
Mitsuru, seeing that everyone else is drinking it with no effect, she will also.
Bold of you to say with no effect.
That she could see.
Yeah, you're all able to enjoy the tea. It's very nice and as described. It's like a nice chamomile, there's lemon, honey. So it's a little like almost peppery. There's like an unidentifiable spice in there of some kind. But like it's nice. It definitely makes you feel like you are in a nice moment of calm. But
He is very delightful.
she's gonna like after she finishes handing out all of the cups, she's gonna look at Ivy's siblings and go, it's kind of dangerous to be out and about around here with kids.
Well, it's kind of dangerous to leave them around either. So, you know, I couldn't leave them at home because that was destroyed.
That's horrible. Are these your only siblings, or?
No, I'm still looking for others.
I'm sorry to hear that. If I spot anybody that looks similar, I'll try and let them know where I saw you.
Well, the name's Ivy Hicks, so you can mention my name and maybe they'll know it. I got a lot of neighbors too.
She smiles at you and she goes, I'm Aurelia Arana.
Nice to meet you.
If you ever need a safe place to leave them, someplace that I'd be happy to look after them for you.
Can I insight check that?
Absolutely. And I mean, you're of a magical persuasion, so I mean, you know, there can always be some weird stuff with that sort of thing. Oh, I love it. I love that it was a nat 20.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're able to like this is your fucking family. So like you are on, like your radar is at 100. You are locked in, and she says this, and you go, like you're able to pick up that like this is finally someone who is just like they genuinely fucking care. Like they're actually like concerned about what's happening to you. Like, and they're not just like stuck up, locked into their own shit, trying to do. Like, this is an old ass lady. Like, she has a good heart, and she is genuinely worried that you are out here running around looking for your family with fucking children.
So, I'm going to pull the children aside, and I want to talk to them about whether they are okay with staying here while I look for the others.
They potentially get to stay at Grandma's house.
So yeah, you pull Barry and Furry aside, and they look up at you as they're like sipping on their little teas and munching on cakes.
Well, what you think?
I like the cakes. And Furry, being a little older, is gonna look at Ivy and say, I mean, other than the mushroom house, it seems like one of the least scary places we've been recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, like, I think it might be safer for you here.
All things given, I'm with Barry though. The cakes are great. I'm not gonna complain about having cakes and tea like back home.
Right. Well, I just wanted your honest opinion. Do you think it'll be okay to stay here?
Yeah, it'll kind of be like if we were staying with that Mika lady, but she was really old and a little less, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you two here, and then I'm gonna go find our people. Okay.
Hey, Ivy. Do you have an idea for a plan when you're ready to pick up the kids? Because this is a moving home. So I don't expect it to stay in the same place unless wait, what was her name again?
Aurelia Arana.
Aurelia.
Well, I was gonna have a conversation with her too and see where we might meet up.
She upon hearing that you guys are planning on leaving the kids with her, she's gonna like go back inside of her house, and you'll hear her rummaging around while you guys are discussing the details and stuff. But she comes back with like a little bell that she'll give to Ivy, and she'll say, if you give this a little jingle, I will be able to find you within 24 hours.
I'm gonna smile and be like, "Really? That sounds awesome."
And Bay will also hold out her quill and be like, "And if worse comes worse and anything happens to that bell, I'll shoot you a quick message with this here quill and let you know our location."
And never y'all be afraid to reach out for a spot of tea either.
It was very delightful.
Oh, I definitely think we would love to come back for your tea. It was like heaven.
It was like a breath of home.
It was really good too. The moistest.
Well, you're all always welcome. I'm sure old Bruno would be happy to have any of you inside for a spot. You can reach out whenever you'd like. Just consider it your third grandma's house or whatever. But you make sure to say your goodbyes for now. And I'm gonna get things around. I'll start keeping an eye out for your if you want to give me a description of your other missing siblings, I'll keep an eye out for them. And I don't expect us to like go through the whole RP of that. That's the shorthand for like, so there's a quick like aside where Ivy lets her know about the rest of her missing family so that Aurelia can keep an eye out for her.
All right. So I do that, and then I give my brother and sister a hug and tell them I'll be back, and I will bring family.
They're gonna like squeeze you really tight, and then Furry is going to hand you this like necklace that is made up of like all sorts of weird little odds and ends. There's like a button that she found in Cherrytown. There's like a dried mushroom from the Lone Tower. There's like bones from the woods and just all sorts of little odds and ends on it, all tied together on like an old like scraggly string. She says, "I made this for you."
It looks precious.
If you don't mind, Ariel, is it all right if I leave a little marking on your front door in Druidic as a mark to my to fellow Druids if they ever come across you, to know that you're a kind person in a safe place, and to not politely assault the giant snail?
As long as the colors don't clash, I suppose.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure that it looks good. And she will go onto the front door and just leave a little, like, pretty much like along the rim of the door, similarly to like every door in the Lord of the Rings. Just have little druidic runes written on, but to everyone else, it will end up just kind of looking like a vine slinking up the side of the door.
All right, yeah, you all, you're taking your moments because I'm sure it takes like an hour as you're all sitting there and having your goodbyes said. Like parting with family in such situations is a pretty tense situation. But as Bay finishes her mark, the kids are sort of like in the house, like enjoying cookies and banana bread and stuff, as like Aurelia starts giving them all sorts of goodies, spoiling them grandma style. And they wave through the little window at you as the snail starts to continue on his path to the west. And you all begin to sort of like get your things around and walk back into following that trail. And it sort of sets in the reality of like everything that's going on, that like you're hunting a dragon, like there are people watching you in the night, there's an evil cult around, like things are not great. But at least the kids are safe. So yeah, you following Aurelia's directions and the trail, which you have a good eye on at this point, you've been following it for a while, you make your way to the edge of this opening in the ground that seems to look like it goes on forever downwards. One sec.
The world really is flat.
Change in music.
So yeah, you all are somewhere around here-ish. The chasm before you, as I said, it sort of looks like it stretches forever down below. As you're all sort of staring into the abyss, why doesn't everybody give me a perception check?
Oof.
Yeah. Damn.
The dice really does not like you today.
No, it doesn't.
Mitsuru's legally blind.
Is anybody not looking down into the hole?
I'm straight up looking down.
I'm looking in the sky.
So am I.
Bay's perception is kind of more around than directly down.
Which makes it ironic that you're the one that spots it. But
Yeah, that's fine.
there's something that's glowing like purple down in the darkness. And maybe it catches your attention or something. But nobody
The glow.
nobody spots the dragon slamming into the side of the ground as it gives way underneath all of you, and you begin to tumble into the chasm.
Well, it's a good thing we dropped the kids off.
I am so glad you took that. Like, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with these kids. I don't fucking...
I was just thinking like, oh god, I hope Trey doesn't stumble and fall off of the tree like Belen did on this tree.
Who broke the planet?
Alright, so you all are falling, and it feels like you're falling for a while. But all of a sudden, there's a burst of energy that can't be described as feeling anything other than maybe chaotic. Like, you're just filled with, like, raw XD random bullshit. But you all gain the effect of Featherfall before you hit the ground.
Oh my.
Is everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
It would appear that we are okay.
Only my sense of a world-renowned hunter.
My pride as someone with wings falling has been hurt.
I mean, if you wanted to activate your wings, your once-a-day wings, and fly out of this situation, it is something that you could do. But,
Deuces.
yeah, that's kind of what you're saying, is you're just about to let everybody be consigned to that fate.
See, I wouldn't do that. Because
Yeah,
I
I kind
was
of, that's
too
kind of what I
caught-
figured. Because two of you have the ability to do that. And I was like,
I
you know,
was
they
also caught off guard.
they
So-
could, yeah. I figured role-playing wise, we roll with it, like, hey, you're caught off guard. Also, like, you aren't gonna abandon
They
your
have the alert.
friends.
I could have been like, oh yeah, like the ground gives way and just I'm still flapping above everyone.
Well, I'm
staring at
sure
the
that
sky.
like your self-preservation, of course, is gonna go off no matter what. If it were a situation where like you would have hit the ground and it would have hurt you, I would have probably assumed that your flying would have gone off in that case, you know?
Yeah.
Or I would have given people the ability to use Featherfall if they had it or something along those lines. But it wasn't needed. But, like, maybe you thought for a second, oh shit, I need to use my wings. And, like, as soon as that feeling clicks in, that's when that energy hits. And you all gain Featherfall, and you sort of, like, bounce down the rubble of the edge of the cliff that you were just on into the chasm below.
Are there any broken flamingo eggs down here?
No, but there are a lot of those corrupting crystals.
Oh, excuse me.
Is there a silver chair down here? I know that's a really old reference.
Is it very bright down here? All the, or are they faintly glowing crystals?
Oh god, this place is big.
You should be able to see what you are able to see. I believe it is bright enough for everybody to see everything.
Yeah.
It looks good.
We have a perplexing purple problem.
You're colorblind.
Sharpen
No.
up, guys. Or we might have trouble.
Make it
Yeah, I'm
double.
pretty sure we got pounced on by a dragon.
And as Trey says that, the ground rumbles as the dragon steps out of the shadows and into the purple glow before you. Why don't we go ahead and start combat? Because I'm sure that you guys are ready for that.
Roll.
Negative.
And now I roll.
Why? Why waste the 20?
Gotta get it out of the way.
I'm a ranger, not a rogue.
I'm a doctor, not a pool man.
I'm a doctor, not a doorstop.
You're trying to give some
Non-player
patients some
character.
information. Who's an NPC?
I guess. Sometimes the tokens don't name themselves properly. I'll just call her Annabelle.
But yes, so the Almura, Avatar of Heartscorn, stands before you all. The dragon that had attacked Riverport, that left the entire frontier in uncertainty. Now, you stand between her and everyone.
Well, now, we meet again.
This right.
What can I do with the charges on Arn's arm again?
The charges on Arin's arm allow you to cast Cure Light
Wounds.
Wounds.
Okay.
Cure Wounds, Arn's Arm Legacy. It'll be under your spells, under At Will.
Oh. Oakley dokley.
So yeah, Winlith, you are up first.
Too bad the summon spells don't work like they used to. Well, I think I see the trap. Is it within 60 feet of me? I'll move a
Yeah.
touch just to be doubly sure. Oh, well, that's nice. Did it do what it was supposed to?
I see a cone.
Okay, it popped up Conjure Barrage Legacy, Damage, DC 14, Dexterity Saving Throw, Place Marked Template, Refund Resource. Oh, let me target real quick. Did I target? Okay.
Oh, God. Yep.
I mean, I can fix that. Maybe.
No!
That
Okay.
is a fail.
Son of a chicken! I wasn't going for burnt umber, but that'll work.
Alright. So, like, Winlith just takes one of her arrows out, throws it, and a bunch of arrows slam into Almura.
And then she goes, "Suck it, ugly!" And
Was there anything else that happens off of that spell? Because it didn't give me the, like, info on it or anything. And is it persistent or...
nope. You just either take full or half.
Okay, cool.
And apparently only 8 of the arrows hit out of the potential bigger number.
That's a fun way to flavor that.
24. And since I didn't think to cast my good bonus action on the arrow as I threw it, I don't think I'll Misty Step away, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, Mitsuru, you're up. One sec. I'm also going to turn your aura back on.
Okay.
Alright, you're good to go.
Okay. Here. And I will use Sacred Flame.
Alright, it's worth noting if you hover over your target and hit T, it will let you use it specifically against it and roll against the stats that I have in the system for it.
Or just double click.
You shouldn't even need to double click. I think you can just hover over it and hit T on your keyboard. And then some arrows should appear in the four corners of the target.
Special.
And then whenever you cast a spell or do an attack or anything, it'll go against your target.
I don't know if I'm doing this wrong or if it's just my computer's slow.
You can click on it once and then hit T on your keyboard. Should work. You do need to make sure you're on the token select thing though. It should be in the upper left, the little thing that says token controls, and then it's the like four corners thing, the token select. looks like there are 3 people targeting her right now, so...
He said token controls and got disconnected.
Uh-oh.
He just dipped out. 1 second. I'm messaging him. Since he was running his party through his PS5 auto timered off.
Ha!
Since he wasn't doing anything on it.
Alright, we will...
Await him.
We'll hop back
Or
to
do you
him.
wanna-
Yeah, we'll move on to
Okay.
next in rotation.
Oh.
Or not.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
It's 5, shut up. Okay. Sorry, this is my first time using this kind of stuff. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I hate
Yep.
on my PS5
I
screen.
think you had the targeting for a second, then you untargeted it. There you go. That's it. Oh, you took it off.
See, I can't
There
see
it is.
anything on
It's
my
on.
screen.
It's on.
Okay,
I think it's because your color is pink, so it's pink against purpley pink.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
But I can see it on mine because there's a little dot that appears over it.
And then I just Sacred Flame. Right.
Alright, and then I'll make that save. It's like you all immediately caught on that she had shit dexterity.
No, I didn't think that.
Yep, your Sacred Flame definitely hit.
Well, she did wrecking ball.
And then 3D.
Now we know why I blew a Bartle.
I'm gonna lose my shit when the next campaign comes around and everybody's a bard.
Okay, everyone, decide what instrument you want to play.
Hot damn. And that's radiant damage, right?
Yes.
Make me do math.
No, what do you call a party of bards?
I'll tell you after stream.
A felony? What do you call a party of bards? A problem.
Oh. Just gotta remember, to move my analog stick from my PS5 so it doesn't go into sleep mode.
So you all watch as Mitsuru steps forward, utters like a prayer of salamander, and this searing, flaming light just passes through Almura, and fucking she like screeches a little bit in pain. Anything else for Mitsuru?
Nope. That is turn.
That brings us to
This big root is not actually a problem, right?
No, it's overhead.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
It's way over you.
So I go underneath it. I'm gonna move to there. I'm gonna hit it with an Eldritch Blast. Let's see what happens.
Eldritch Blast, that's necrotic damage.
Or so.
Not that it matters. It didn't hit.
Yeah, it's force damage.
Okay. I should wait to ask questions until they actually matter. I get people confused. Alright, so you go to hit it with this Eldritch Blast, and it sort of like bounces off of its shifty shadow scales. Was there anything else Ivy wanted to do with her turn?
I don't have double. No. Okay. Yeah, that'll end my turn, I guess.
Okie dokie. That will bring us to Trey.
Alright. Trey's gonna move out. Yeah, well. Yeah, everyone is within range. So he like claps his hands together really loudly and prays to Arin. Bless my friends as he casts I forgot how to move him there. It's a press space. Never mind. Plus at 4th level, and he casts it on everyone. Laggy.
you should be able to click each of your friends and then apply the effect to them.
Do I?
Was there anything else that Trey was going to do with his turn?
No, he already cast a spell.
Alright, you just keep working on putting the bless on people, and we will move along.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do that mechanically.
You did it fine on Ivy.
I don't know how I did that.
Okay, so it should be
I
just
just
click the person, and then you click where it says effects under your spell, and then there should be an application button. Like this. I got it. So yeah, you'll click, so like for example, like you click Bay, you click effects, and then Bay will be your highlight under effects, and then there's a little arrow button next to bless. You click that and it applies the effect. Like that. Figured out.
No, I didn't figure it out. I haven't figured it out.
It's literally, if you look, no,
right
if you look underneath where you cast a spell in chat, right? There's a thing with it. There's like a little lightning bolt, and then it says effects, and there's an arrow that points to the right. Do you see that?
No, I don't.
Okay, maybe I have to apply it, but we will figure it out afterwards. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. So that makes it Almura's turn. And she How far does it go?
Oh, shit.
My God.
60 feet. Okay. So she is going to come over here. She's going to hit Mitsuru, Ivy, and Trey with a 60-foot breath attack. So Mitsuru, Ivy, and Trey, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
I don't know why I did that.
Net 20.
But yeah, I hit it 26.
It is not a bad time to hit it.
Oh?
Just need Ivy.
Sorry, I'm loading in.
It's a lot of damage.
Alright, so it will hit Trey for the full 49 damage. Mitsuru will take 44, and then if Ivy succeeds, it's a half, so 44. So we will figure out how much Ivy takes in a second.
What kind of damage is this?
It is
How is it 44 if it's halved?
I think she meant 24.
I'm gonna say it's necrotic, because I don't see anything else that lines up with what I think it is, but
If I have resistance to that, would it be less damage than
that would be
the
halved
half?
again. So it would be 12.
Would it be rounded up or down? Okay.
Yeah.
Damage would I get since I didn't, since I rolled low?
You will take the full 49 damage, Trey.
Wait, it was 49?
The maximum damage was 49. Mitsuru succeeded on the save, so you took half at that point, and then you had resistance, so you took half again, so you should be at 12. Because half of 49 is 24 if you're rounding down, and then half of 24 is 12. And then I still don't have a save from Ivy, but that will be all or half depending on what she gets.
88.
The full 49 damage. And then Almura is going to heal 2d6 damage for each person caught in the blast. So that's 3, so that's 6d6.
Uh-huh.
As a low grumbling cackle comes from the dragon. That will make it Bay's turn.
Bay's gonna see that breath heavily affected Trey and Ivy. Trey looking like Trey may pass out. Let's see. There's a lot of things that I can do, but only one thing every turn. Love this. Okay, good.
Oops,
That's a good thing to know I can hold on to. Let's. We're good. Let me get my meow out. Nope, that's not what I want to measure. Go away. Go away. Okay. One. Nope, that's. God, I hate my life. I just keep using the wrong thing. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm gonna figure this out, guys, I promise. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. I promise I've done this before. Is going to put herself. Right. What? How do I make it make my character move after I've made the farm? Damn it, that didn't work. I'm not very good at this. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Yeah, but I just want to make sure that I'm moving the proper, the proper distance. Fuck it. I know where I'm going. Jesus. Oh, it just measures. I hate my life. I'm done. Okay, well, she will move, and then use Slimy flying bastard, I don't care if I smell like your brother. I'm gonna make sure that you stop hurting my friends. And she is going to, as soon as I find the damn spell. Where has my little spell gone? This is going to... There it is. At 4th level, she is going to cast Moonbeam. And I will place my token directly in the middle of that big bitch. DC 15 con save.
I swear I'm not trying to kill anyone. I swear. Hey, so that is a failure.
All right, so max damage. Let me just hit that real quick. Roll. It's the 22 radiant damage.
Is this beam of pure moonlight seems to come down out of nowhere and just eat through the shadowy being of Almura. Her radiant golden scales somewhere underneath. There seems to be like a humanoid figure deep within the shadowy bowels of this creature.
And then after... One second. Sorry, I needed to read something I should have read a bit ago. Does using my wild shape break concentration?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Yeah, because I'm reading over wild shape and it's not saying that it like cancels, but I'm not sure because I can't use Baldur's Gate as a freaking reference because that game just ignores some rules. Because if in Baldur's Gate you can wild shape and keep shit. But I'm not sure.
The only mention of spell concentration in the wild shape feature is that using it does not break your concentration.
Oh.
Yeah, Google says no. Transforming into a beast using the wild shape ability does not cause a druid to lose concentration on a spell they were already concentrating on, according to Jeremy Crawford of D&D.
Okay. And I hate to have asked that question for me to not use my wild shape because I'm going to need my human faculties before I do that. I need at least another turn, but I wanted to ask that question before my next turn. So Let me see. Do I have anything I can really do as a bonus action otherwise?
You keep your intellect. You keep your mental scores.
You're saying if he turns into a T-Rex, he won't become his mental
Does
will be
Foundry
like a T-Rex.
add on bless to my party the attacks?
It has been, yes. I've seen the D4s.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yep, isn't that nice?
I was wondering what that extra roll was. I was like, I didn't have that. I promise.
Nope, it's
Yeah, that's,
needed to be on there.
Okay.
that shall be my turn.
Okie dokie. As the round starts over, I will check if my dragon regains their breath weapon, and I believe that makes it Winlith.
Okay, I have both of my swords out now. As I draw them, if I Misty Step, since it says that it has to be a non-occupied space, can I do that right within 30 feet of me? Can I do that right above the dragon and like come down on her head and hit her?
Yes, but you are going to land next to the dragon for rules purposes. I want an acrobatics check, and then you will get a +4 to your attack.
It's showing that Marky is still the one in initiative on my end. That's weird.
Interesting. Looks right on my end, at least.
Oh,
It looks right on.
Marky might have been hovering over me. That could have been why. Like, it's on my, but it says that I'm Ivy Hex Marky. So I would land like attack, but basically land right here as I'm falling. I do not want to be the acrobatics. Oh, why am I not trained in this? Well, that's probably going to hurt a little. Do I still get to attack as I am falling?
Yeah, you'll still get your attack while you're falling. You get a +4 to your attack for the surprise.
Woohoo!
And then you're going to take a D6 when you hit the ground.
Is that both attacks or just the first one? Because I have 2 attacks.
Your 2 attacks count as 1 attack, so both of them.
Your controlled actor is more... Oh, okay, okay. It's doing weird stuff.
Are you having a hard time clicking your token?
No, I clicked my token. It was wanting to consume my resource.
Oh, yeah. That's always been an issue with the Aran's arm. It's something weird that, like, carried over from beyond.
I'm just going to click this one again to reattack. Did it just... Did it just change my attack instead of add a new one? So the first one, without the 4 added to it, was an 18. I did not. That is... Yeah. That is my dexterity modifier plus my proficiency bonus. So it's
you got your bless on there. I see your bless.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll hit.
And then the +1 from the weapons. So the second one hits. Now I've got to convince it to roll damage.
I just want to say really quickly, if it does kick me out of everything, it's, there's bad weather.
Okay, thanks for the head up.
I did an attack roll. Saying I still have to do an attack roll. Well, the attack roll doesn't happen.
Just
Because
do
it
what you
doesn't-
gotta do.
And it's 1 lower than it was.
So it was a 7 originally?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's off of Arin's arm. So
Yep.
it's like pseudo-radiant damage.
And then I take 1d6. Are you rolling that?
Yeah, so you watch as Arin's arm leaves this glowing streak across the dragon as you like come to the ground, and as your feet hit the floor of the cavern, like you roll your ankle a little bit.
Oh, I need to also cast that.
Very true. Alright, so if that is Winlith's turn, that will bring us to Mitsuru.
Now, when you said after Bay did the attack, the moonbeam, and you said that she saw inside, like, the humanoid figure. Did we all see that, or is that just Bay?
Yeah, everybody can see that there is a person inside of, like, the core of this dragon.
Okay.
I don't, well, real quick, sorry. I don't know if this will have any effect because I know that this isn't a normal transformation thing, but Moonbeam's spell thing does say that anything that is under the effect of like a polymorph or some sort of like form altering spell loses it while under the Moonbeam.
That would be a really sick thing to have finish it, but I think that it counts as something different because of what's going on here.
Yeah.
It is a cool thought.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I had a feeling because I was like, I know this is different than a normal shape shifting, and we've had many instances where spells in the spell book say that it would work on a certain thing, but it's not exactly what it is in your game.
Yeah, you're definitely not reaching, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I can see, but, like, so, like, because it's not, like, a polymorph, it's not, like, I think that it's, like, I think the best way to picture this, and I think you as the caster of the Moonbeam, knowing what Moonbeam does, you are able to deduce that it isn't that handful of things that you're used to seeing it fix. I will say, you are able to probably piece together that this is some sort of other creature wrapped around her, sort of using her like a battery.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can tell that the light is what's making the form recede, not the other aspect of the spell.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
I do hyperactive anime schoolgirl scream, "Spit it out, you nasty bitch!" And for some reason, I'm half Harley Quinn when I do that.
She got that energy. All right, Mitsuru, what you got?
I'm gonna move right. Yeah. And then I'm gonna call over to. Right. Straight. And ask, with the prior knowledge that I have, you guys have fought these kinds of creatures before, yes?
We fought crystal zombies.
What happened when you defeated them?
They died.
Again.
But this is definitely a bit different. Before it was definitely more crystalline, more like actual rocky bits sticking out of these things. Like it looked like it was growing out of their bodies and stuff. This is strange. I thought it might be a polymorph of some sort, but it's not. It feels like that's a creature around another creature feeding on it, using it as a source of life.
See. Well, I will ask everyone to please be careful.
What would you do if I said no?
Figure it air. I don't know. Okay. That out of the way. I will attack with my long sword. Praying to God that this hits. There we go. Right. Oh. I will move a little bit further. I don't know where the limit is. Back. Now.
Yeah, you're good. You've only moved 15 feet.
Okay. Like I'm trying to.
I have a way to track it. If anybody's ever worried, I can like hover over your characters and see how much you've moved in your turn.
How am I? I'm 7 feet away.
Two more feet. You need to be within 5 feet.
So I'm trying to. Is that okay? I'm now 10 feet away.
Who are you targeting?
I don't know. It says. I almost clicked the wrong. It says I'm 10 feet away. Is it? I'm trying to swing my sword, and then I was going to do something else. Like on the chat. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now it's. Yeah, that's
I
what
think
I'm
I
on.
know what it is.
Is it because of the angle of where I'm at?
No. You two are standing inside of its token. The edge of the box is where its token is trying to aim at. You are 10 feet away from the edge of the box. Yeah, try right there. Boom. That's what it was. I was like, because the token's so large, you're standing inside, like you are literally inside of it.
I didn't think that would matter.
We've found something new out, so that's useful. We're still figuring it out with this gridless combat shit.
Okay.
But I like it. I like it a lot better because I like not having the big fucking chessboard over everything. You know.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
27 definitely hits. Holy shit! Roll your damage. I'm gonna open my window real quick.
Big brained
I
it. Big
cannot
brain.
wait for it to be fall.
Thank you, Daniel.
You're welcome.
You the man, or something.
And
In this
then,
case, I'm the woman.
How would I activate Divine Smite?
By activating it.
I believe it's under your features.
And it would be after that attack and stuff, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you get to choose to add it on to whichever strike, and you don't have to cast it before you make the hit. You can cast it afterwards.
Midi damage or versus fiends or undead?
I do not believe she counts as either of those.
I believe she counts as a corrupted gallbling. But that's not in character.
Can I not do my Divine Smite?
If
you
it's
should be able to, it
specified-
just won't have the...
Yeah, if it's a here, let me double check. Divine.
Target takes an extra D. No, it just says that it increases the damage if it's fiend or undead. But what
Yeah,
is
then you'd be
MIDI?
What's that?
So when I click on Divine Smite, it has two options: fiends versus undead, or the MIDI damage.
I think the MIDI is the like normal.
Regular.
It's a really crappy music file.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Damage. Six damage.
Nice.
You know, a little while, like a few moments ago, I was like, I'm worried I might need to like cut her health or something. I feel like I came in swinging a little too hard. I'm not so worried now. Anything else for Mitsuru, or is that your turn?
Nope, that was my action and bonus action. My turn.
Alright, that'll bring us to Ivy Hex.
I'm going to move there, and then I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on it.
I believe that is a reaction.
Yeah, I think that is.
So I believe that's something you can cast when something hits you. I will say, if you weren't aware of that and you want to retroactively do it to that attack that hit you last time, I will allow that.
You know?
Okay.
Hearing,
I will go ahead and do it then.
Okay. So just for future reference, you'll need to use it as a reaction to getting hit.
hearing Hellish Rebuke just reminds me of something that me and my brother.
I missed the funny because you cut out.
Oh, you remember Hellish Rebuke?
That's definitely a fail.
Yep.
Sorry, not to the fail, but to my brother's reaction. I apologize.
God damn, it is 87 degrees in my room right now.
I know that feeling. And I do feel for you.
You want me to, I don't know, put some ice in front of the fan?
No, I don't think none's gonna fucking help.
Okay.
We gotta get through this combat so I can open the door when the chat's done. So there should be some damage that you can roll, Marky, off of that Hellish Rebuke, and then you will have your whole turn after that. So if you want to cast another spell or something.
It's not. It's not. I'm sorry. I don't know how to make an attack because it's not showing up on my end as anything.
Let's see.
I guess I can
2d10 fire damage. So go ahead and roll 2d10. That was 1. Oh, okay, so that would be 3 and 1 then, so 4. And when that Hellish Rebuke does hit, you are surprised. It deals less damage than you thought it would have. It's almost like this creature has a resistance to... Oh wait, no, it straight up doesn't do anything. It's as if this creature is completely immune to fire. Sorry.
Well, that answers another question I have.
Yeah, it's always good to figure things out though, right? So you still have the rest of your turn. Movement, a action, and a bonus action. Yeah, I forgot I made it because she's Dragonborn normally. She's a golden Dragonborn, so she had resistance to fire plus dragon immunity. You know, can't be charmed, can't be cursed, diseased, frightened, transformed.
Attack with my Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty. That is not going to hit.
Okay. Well, I guess that ends my turn.
Okie dokie. That will bring us to Trey.
Okay. Down to. Go further back. Right there. And like as he's like coughing up like blood in onto his sleeves, with like a little trickle coming down his mouth, he come on. It's a little early, but he doesn't want him or Ivy to collapse in the next possible upcoming attack, so he casts Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level. Right there's okay. Fifth. Because the man who's like got like 2 HP. Like Ivy has like half health. There we go.
I think we can just click on it. Might know that just brings up how the roll went.
And yeah, that was my turn. Since I can't use a bonus action spell as a bonus action.
All right, very solid. So yeah, everybody should have their healing applied now.
Holy smokes!
That's a big dice.
That makes it Almura. And she is going to use her breath weapon again. She sees the healing coming from Trey, so she's going to aim it at him. And she's going to hit Winlith and Trey.
And since I don't have any reaction ability,
So, Winlith and Trey, give me a DC 18 dexterity save.
Just a regular dex save.
you can push the button on the one that says Dexterity Saving Throw, and it will roll for you.
Please don't fail. Oh my god.
Thank God you say, but you rolled a 17. The DC was 18.
Holy mother of...
Trey will take 47 damage, and Winlith will take 23.
How much?
You take 47, Trey.
Damn it.
Do you have any concentration? Do you have a concentration spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, bless, I guess.
So make sure to make the concentration check for your DC was 23, so the bless is removed as well.
Oh, I didn't have to do that.
But that will be Almura's turn.
She has to roll the dexterity for Moonbeam again.
Oh crap! I forgot. Was that was just a special attack, right?
It is a breath weapon attack.
So sap wouldn't affect it.
What does Sap do?
Yeah, I was
disadvantage on attack rolls.
There's
I
no
did not
attack
really
roll.
hit.
No, that's like a spell attack essentially. They have to make since it's a saving throw, that wouldn't work.
I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to like help that attack.
Trust me, I've been trying to.
Alright, I can't find it in chat, so I'm just gonna roll it. DC 15.
I did my turn completely wrong.
Oh!
Rolling that nat 20 with that +0. Is it halved?
Yeah, it takes half as much damage. So let me. You made a dexterity. It's a Constitution.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a
would
con
have
saving throw.
been- It would have been 26 then.
Yeah, then it definitely succeeds. But let me. There's the. I don't know if you just take the same amount of damage or if I would re-roll the damage again.
You can re-roll if you want. Give me either number.
Okay. 1 second. Let me. It is 4d10s.
Dealer's choice, as they say.
So it takes 5.
Okie dokie. So
Radiant damage.
It'll take 10.
Okay. It just takes the full amount. And then it's my turn. How is Trey looking?
Not good. But trade that 4 HP.
Okay, Trey's at 4 HP.
Trey's staring into the abyss.
And he's not liking it. He's like, I can heal myself.
The things that I have to think about.
I did my turn completely wrong.
That'll happen, don't you worry. This is fun. You know what?
It is.
This is going to call. This calls for this. I am going to. Let me real quick make sure that I'm targeting the right person for this. Boom. Cast heal.
Oh man, if I could hug you right now.
You gain 70 hit points. That's my 6th level spell, and I will bonus action and wild shape. Actually, no. Maybe. Quick question. Did the creature take any necrotic damage earlier? I thought I heard there might have been necrotic damage.
It was force.
No.
Force, okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't... Yes, I'm going to instead cast Land's Aid, and at a point within 60 feet of me, I use... Wait, no, never mind, wrong. That's an action, I can't use that one. Thinking of the wrong one. Shut up. No one talk to me. Yeah, I'm gonna wild shape. And what would be something like... So it's been dexterity saving throws, so would like a mountain lion be a dexterous creature, or a spider, like a giant spider?
I'd imagine.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a giant spider. Dire mongoose. No, I'm not gonna be a mongoose. And this is great because now I have to figure out the stat block for a giant spider.
Your giant spider, they have them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have to choose 4. I have to have 4 forms. Damn, the spider will be one of them. Thanks, fam.
This is so intense and fun.
Gross.
All right.
Thanks.
Can you control it?
Nope, it says I can't pickpocket it. Oh,
Wait, did I delete? Oh shit, my bad.
what happened?
Where was he? Over here?
Where was who?
No one. Nobody saw anything. Nothing. See if you can
Okay.
control that spider.
Yeah, I can with this one. All right, this thing has a +3 dexterity, so that makes me. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, that's +3 better than my dex, so that's a good thing that I chose to go that way.
Holy smokes, what am I doing?
I disappeared.
Ninja vanish.
I thought you turned into the spider.
Yeah, I did. Shut up. One second. I am then going to again move.
And you should have the entire stat block for a giant spider on there. So anything a giant spider can do, you can do.
Anything it can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than it. Awesome.
I pulled that shit right out of the rule book.
That be me turn. You just suddenly see a giant red-haired tarantula pop up in space of where Bay was.
I'm sure it's not the first time I've seen some random weird red-headed creature take the space you were in.
You've been on this rodeo.
Yes.
Yeah, Trey got a 7. Oh no, that's perception.
15. Trey had a 15 originally.
Trey had a 15. Trey was after me. You're welcome.
Okay, I am going to Misty Step. I can't Misty Step where I want to. Okay, yeah, I can. Here, because that's like I am Flanking! That's the word I'm looking for. Am I currently flanking? Okay. Because I was wanting to Misty Step to where I would be flanking. I'm also having
Spider.
my mouse died, and I'm having to use a mouse pad. A trackpad mouse.
Someone keeps spinning my spider, and my spider is in Spain without the A right now.
Okay, let's see if it'll let me attack now. So I roll at advantage then? Come on. What did I get? I cannot get to the bottom of the...
21.
Okay, I'm gonna try with the other one then. Yep, it finally actually just went down to where I was supposed to be. Yep. The only other thing, move, and I'm not going to move out of this thing's threat range.
Okay. Seeing that its breath attack dealt hit 4 people at this point now, myself included. Not for as much, but a good chunk to other people's. I'm going to use Radiant Consumption. Scroll.
That's a terrible disease.
My uncle passed to the consumption.
Shut up. I hate you. Ability. Now, this transformation lasts for 1 minute, or until I end it. During it, I shed bright light. Oh, why would you go over there? Bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light for an additional 10 feet. And at the end of each of my turns, I me and creatures within 10 feet of me take radiant damage equal to half my level, rounded up. In addition, once on each of my turns, I can deal extra radiant damage to one target when I deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. The extra radiant damage equals my level.
But you all watch as just these holy radiant flames engulf Mitsuru, and she lets off this bright light.
Should be my turn. Take my extra. Daniel, how did you know that was what I wanted to say with my fire spells? Okay.
I know you.
And I'll move myself up a little bit. Just so I try not to hit anyone else in the party. Like everyone should be good. Okay. And that is my turn. So me take 6 damage.
So the dragon takes 6 damage from your transformation?
Yeah.
Radiant aura, it's radiant damage.
Yeah.
He also takes the damage.
Yeah, I take it too. And I can't even have it. I did. My health, it says 96 or 94.
Excuse
Bless
me.
you. I don't even know how long that-
Ooh.
I'm going to cast Divine Slither.
Did Trey go?
Ivy has an 18. You all told me that Trey had a
Oh.
15.
My bad.
Ooh, she's smart, but she still failed that.
Thank you for being stupid, sister.
Mean that I say that to my real life sister?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
But it's okay because she calls him stupid too.
Come on. Just ask.
Okay, so the next saving throw it makes, it has to subtract 1d4. Anything else for Ivy?
No, that'll end my turn.
Nice. Okie dokie. Trey, what you got?
Just as a precaution, Trey is going to move closer to the rocks to get a bit farther from the dragon. And as he does so, he mutters to himself, "I cannot die here. I still have to uphold my promise to my sister." And as he says that, two Iporial wings come out of his back, and he starts flying in the air about about 5 feet. So you gotta figure out how to do this on here. Because this is like a different ASMR. Oh, you already got it for me? Celestial Revelation, and I'm gonna do, and it's the Radiant Soul. And then see how should I describe this? Starting to get a little ticked off at this dragon for hitting him down to near 0 2 times. He cups his hands without attention and kind of like does like a Kamehameha type thing, just very awkwardly. And he casts his sunbeam straight at him, or straight at the dragon. Ugh, I'm trying. Okay, how? Yep. Trying to. I oh, come on. Right there. And because I Radiant Soul then increases my radiant damage. Added the Radiant Soul. Let me take a look. Okay. Proficiency. Okay, just give me a moment so I can try to find that. Oh, proficiency +4. Okay, okay, how do I add that? Thank you.
So that should be your turn, right?
Yep.
It's everybody's favorite time in the combat rotation. Almura's back up and she's gonna use her breath weapon again. You better believe it.
Next time, Dragon Ball Z.
I think at this point she is going to bite the bullet. She's gonna move over here and take an attack of opportunity from Bay, Winlith, and that'll be it.
Why? I have to move closer before I can attack it. I'll try to.
Yeah, it's because normally when you moving away, the attacks happen before you move, technically. So Rose would have technically still been standing there, and you wouldn't have had to do that. And a 17 missed on me, so... You are strong with those 13s today.
Yeah.
That's sadly another miss.
Wouldn't she still be flanking?
Yeah, did you roll with advantage?
No, I did not.
Okay, just roll another d20, and then you get 8 on top of whatever it is.
Yay!
22 is still a miss. At least you didn't roll another 13.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Alright. Almura is going to breath attack Mitsuru and Giant Spider.
Quaylight? What did I have to roll again? Dex, right?
Correct. DC 18 Dexterity saving throw. Should be in the chat. Alright, both of those succeed at taking half damage.
I will. How do I make a Constitution save, or how do I make a concentration check as a? I'm so glad I made that.
So,
Half of that again for me.
Well, hurdy dirty dir. I'm so cool.
I'm sorry.
I'm so glad that was halved, but even though that was halved, that's still what, 28 damage? What is that? No, that's
31.
It's 31. Yeah, 31 damage. I'm no longer in spider form.
15.
The spider has 26 HP.
Would I take 16 damage? You said round it up, right?
Down.
Is it rounded down or up?
Round down.
Okay, so 15.
Hey, I'm back. No damage taken.
79.
And then I'm gonna make this concentration check. Nope. That moonbeam scream's gone.
You're not dead, right?
No, the spider. I just lost my spider
that's right.
form. I don't take any over damage if I just lose the form if it heals over the damage.
I can just see now you explode in a ball of like spider silk.
Nice. Exactly.
And that will make it Bay's turn.
Oh, you dick. Let's see. You're not gonna get away with that, sweet cheeks. Let me see. Let me saw Mamafo saw. You know what they say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think I might just cast another Moonbeam. Well, no, I have to move first, I believe. My range. No, I have 120-foot range. Never mind. Whoop. Don't tell me that cast. Okay. Dang it, I didn't. 1 second. Let me refund that. I meant to cast it at a higher level. No, I don't want to put this down. I just can't. Nope, stop. Okay, you know what? You're playing games with me right now, and I don't like it. I didn't mean to put that. Sorry. Come on now. There it is. I'm not.
So she'll end up taking the half.
Okay, 1 second. I have to end my previous concentration, even though I said refund resource and don't cast spell, but it's cool. I'm totally chill about it. And now I will cast it again. You are going to work with me, spell. Or so help me, I will forget you. Fifth level, pass. There we go.
I need to not have sensory processing disorder.
Now I have to... What happened to the... Why did it go away? I can't. Okay, well, now I just have to manually roll the damage because the frickin' spell decided to minus. So at base level, it's 2d10, but at increases by 1 for each level above, and this is a second level. I'm casting it at 5th level, so this should be 5d10?
It was
40. Yeah,
from 2
it's
to 5.
Yeah.
So you had 3d10. So 5.
Yeah, 5d10. Okay. 10.
You'd think they'd keep it simple and just say you get 1d10 per level.
Like they do with Sacred Fire? Flame?
Exactly.
Half of 30. So you just take 34. You just take because of the radiant.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will move a doov. Nope.
The dragon is now wobbling.
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble. Sorry. Move here, and then I'm gonna end my turn.
Winlith.
Oh, that was me. I don't know why my brain didn't register that as being me.
I was about to ask if you were muted.
No, my brain was just like, who? Where's the dragon? Oh, that's not me that I'm highlighting.
You should be with the one with the big die behind you.
Yeah.
Does anybody who's in Mitsuru's little radiating thing take that damage?
Yeah, it's any creature, including myself, within the 10-foot radius, takes 6 damage.
The initial radius, not the dim light radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that red circle, the smaller red fluctuation is the damage zone. The bigger fluctuation is just dim light.
Okay, that makes it a lot better. Damn.
So we all know there's
Who's
another
up here?
10 feet of light coming off of there.
I mean, everyone could still see in the dim light, correct?
There's enough light down here for everybody to see. The purple crystals are glowing.
Like, I know.
And I think a good majority of us have dark vision.
I was about to say, I think I know, like, it wouldn't. I know it would affect if it was a dark area.
Okay, no. So yeah, that. Winlith, yeah.
I move there. I grab an arrow. I need to I'm going to -2 of those because I lose the ammunition. And then I need to hide this. How do I turn this so that it hits the creature I'm aiming at?
I think you can mouse wheel normally, but
I don't have one.
You can aim at it, right? Like it would be like you're not gonna hit anybody else with whatever you're casting. I'm not gonna worry about it. Just
Correct.
Like, okay, so it's a dexterity saving throw on my part.
Yes. I'm placing all sorts of freaking templates.
So she's gonna make that one.
Does it minus because of Ivy's mental thingy? Dang.
If I remember
I was
correctly,
hoping.
half damage.
That's still good damage. That's
I'm gonna.
piercing, right?
I believe it just does the same damage as the arrows. I'm double checking. Fire a piece of non-magical ammunition. Yeah, it'll be the same damage as the type of ammo used. So since I used the standard arrow, it is piercing.
Okay. Anything else for you, or?
That will be it because I'm not going to waste my last second level on another Misty Step unless I have to.
Okay, that will bring us to Mitsuru.
Okay. So, I'm going to make 2 attacks, but the first one, I will attack one. Fudge.
That one will miss.
I'm gonna come back. Second attack. Please? God help me.
Just barely misses.
Shit.
Bonus action or...
I see. Spell.
I'm gonna say she's looking right on the edge. Okay. We're good. We'll move on to Ivy then. Ivy, what you got?
I want to move there, and then I'll cast Mind Sliver again.
And once again, you succeed. There is like almost nothing left to the shadowy form of this dragon. And is that it for Ivy?
That will be it, yes.
Alright, that brings us to Trey. Can you finish it?
Let's see. He is gonna move closer, still in the air. Let's see. You're about 25 feet that way. I'm just trying to measure the distance. That good enough within 30 feet?
Sure.
Okay, so he moved 25 feet over to the rock, and then he's going to use the remaining 5 feet of movement to go up into the air. Another 5 feet, so technically it'll be 5 feet into the air. And alright, I am going to pull something out. I think my side's being a little laggy, so things taking a moment.
What are you pulling out?
It's okay, he's a eunuch.
Yeah, he is! I'm sorry.
Come on, let's finish this up.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take my 6 damage, so did the dragon.
Does your radiant damage hit again? Is that what you're...
Yeah, the 6 damage from my transformation.
Okay, so we'll roll this back then, because with that, so 6 is 12 plus Ivy's 8. So, okay. So I'm gonna roll some shit back here. So Trey, you are still here. So Mitsuru's turn, 12 damage dealt.
Oh, it would be 6.
What's that?
It would be 6 because it's
Radiance
half.
doubled. Radiance doubled. Radiance doubled.
Yeah. So with the doubling of radiant damage, that's 12 damage, which would have left it at... Okay. Would have left it at 4 HP. So as Ivy casts Mind Sliver, you all watch as just this spell envelops the dragon, and it's almost like something clicks in its head, and it just... The figure of the dragon around Almura shifts and dissipates into a black fog that sort of disperses throughout the cavern as everything begins to settle, and you are all out of combat as an unconscious Almura sits where the dragon once stood.
Yeah, Ivy.
I turn off
Nice.
my radiant.
Click on your concentration in the upper right corner. You should see a little symbol for your ability. You can click on that and hit delete to turn it off.
Can you say that one more time?
In the upper right corner near the chat, you should have a little box of something that is up, Rose deleted it, but there's a box that will appear up in that corner, and you can click on it yourself and hit delete to turn it off.
Okay.
Bay would recognize that this looks like a female version of Anakor.
So, as Almura's body sort of floats in the air for a second as the dragon dissipates, she begins to fall slowly and then hits the ground with a light thump. Immediately, Mitsuru, you hear Salamander's voice in your head. Bring her home. We shall use her to bring on a curse to us.
And then I respond, as you command.
What was that, Mitsuru?
It's not something you see every day.
Trey is gonna kneel down, put his hand underneath her head, put his fingers over her nose, and tries to feel breathing. Try to assist what type of oh god, what's the word? I guess trying to assess what kind of helps, like she needs for healing wise.
She's breathing and she has a pulse as you check, but she seems to be unconscious, and no matter how much anyone attempts to rouse her, she does not wake.
After Trey does that, I will also walk up to her. But
Anything strange about her? I mean, other than the fact that she was just inside a dragon.
She looks like Anakor. He was the dragonborn that helped me. He was the one that was with Valen. She looks like a spitting image of him.
The one thing that does really stand out as different between Anakor and Almura is that it almost looks like there's a shadowy imprint of a blackened hand over her right eye.
This is
Well, her left, your right. Looking at it.
this is unnatural.
You don't see that every day.
No.
Mitsuru has walked over to her, proceeds to pick her up like a child. Very gently, though. As to try not to hurt her anymore.
Just don't ask me to carry her. I can't do that.
Oh, let me try.
I think Mitsuru's got it.
Yeah, Mitsuru's already picked her up. And as you pick up Almura, Mitsuru, you feel Salamander's power fill you, and you have the ability to fly for up to 24 hours if you wanted.
Nice.
I turn with Amora in my hand. I turn towards the rest of the party and I say, I thank you all for your help in this dire situation. This dragonborn in my hands, or in my arms, is one of the two people that I was looking for. And I thank you greatly in helping save her. Whatever fate that was taken her. And then she unfurls her wings as to about to fly.
Where are you gonna go?
Back to where my god presides.
So you were looking for Anakor's sister, so then is Anakor the other person you're looking for?
Yes. But neither of them are in danger. I promise you that.
Bay will take the quill from her bag and hand it to Mitsuru and be like, if you find him, tell him to send me a message, please.
I will. Have my word.
Will we ever see you again?
Possibly. It all depends on how future events play out.
Well then, my
And
friend.
what
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, and what my god tells me to do.
Well, my friend, I wish you safe travels, and may the gods grant us a blessing to see you again.
I appreciate it. Thank you. May blessings be upon you all, that you have safe journeys and get to where you need to. Safe.
Oh, if you see my sister, can you let her know fuck, I'm sorry. Can you let her know I'm not gonna give up on myself, and I hope to see her again soon one day.
I will let her know that.
You.
And then everyone is done asking favors.
Yep.
I was just here to shoot and stab them.
I heard shoot and stab them.
So
I was just here to shoot things and stab them.
carrying across her arms, Almura, Mitsuru opens her wings and they light up with this fire that they haven't had before. And Mitsuru takes off. And you all find yourself in this crevice. There's no easy way back up. You are somewhere deep underground.
I will talk to the plants and find out what the roots can say about how to get up.
You're going to ask the tree, the Bia?
Yes, it says I can speak with plants. It doesn't specify.
Okay.
I can wild shape into, with the level that I am of a druid, I can wild shape into a flying creature and carry one by one people up out of the cavern. Well, 2 by 1 for the first trick, because a small creature can ride on my back and I can carry.
Okay. That is an option. I will say there is also a cavern entrance to the west out of the pit that you are in that seems to go further underground. But I will say, with your guys' call, what you want to do here, if you want to attempt to get out of the hole, or, well, it sounds like you can get out of the hole pretty easy, so you know what I mean.
Out of character, I apologize. I just realized I could have helped you guys out of the hole.
We got it.
That angel, that Mitsuru is pretty cool. Kind of a dick move to leave us down here, though.
I do apologize. I just realized it.
But yeah,
It's okay, she's got a mission.
Are you gonna fly everybody out one by one then?
Yeah, I will wild shape, but I also, before I do that, one second. Where is it? Need to find the thingy.
Alright, while you're figuring that out, I will say for Winlith, who talks to the roots of the life tree Bia, the tree says, "There is a path through the caverns to the west that shall let you out to the northwest."
Oh, cool. Thank you, tree. You sound super powerful.
And then it starts talking in utterances of like ancient, unknowable words.
We can get
I'll
up. It goes to the northish direction.
That's up to all y'all. I'm more than happy to give everyone a ride.
Yeah, but there might be treasure in there that could help us rebuild the town.
what do you suppose we do if we find all this treasure? We'll need ways to bring it back. Why don't we go back to town and then come back here with people? We have also yet to deal with the hooded figures, but that's another story.
Yeah, and with more people, we can use resources to get the treasure.
True. Good ideas.
Well, we would have to know that there is treasure first.
Adventure in and of itself.
With 3 minutes left, I'm gonna put it on the table. Did the group want to head back up to safety, or are you going to go underground?
My vote is go underground.
Underground.
I was going to say, of course, the mouse's vote is to go underground. Being carried by a giant bird is probably not preferable.
Huh. Alright, and then I remember hearing Bay say whatever the rest wants. So, as you go through the cavern, you find it immediately opens into a tunnel that is full of like mossy style molds and things. Seems like a lot of stuff has been rotting through this tunnel. It's hard to pick out what anything is, but as it opens up into this large, almost other world, in the distance you can see landscapes made out of various kinds of food. There's a mountain made out of candy. There's like fields of grain. Somewhere off to the east, you can see a ocean of dairy.
Well, that's peculiar.
Could this be Fairyland? Or Candyland?
So, wrapping up with that, the party begins to look around the all-you-can-eat kingdom. You find that there are people here made out of food as well. Everything here is food. It's like some Willy Wonka-esque nightmare. I'm sure you guys explore and look around and get an idea of what's down here. But do you quickly try to travel through and like find that other tunnel? Or do you head back and get back up to safety?
I mean, I think look around. I mean, stick around and find out what.
Nope, no sticking around.
Not in a place that has a bunch of candy.
Bay's vote's going to be either like Bay's vote is definitely not going to be for sticking around. It's going to be either the pushing forward or the going back for safety. More on the going back and getting out of safely.
That would probably be the wisest.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So, yeah, having looked around for what felt like maybe a day or so, you know, you're like, oh, it's evening now. Let's head back and get back to safety. And then if we want to come and look around down here, we'll figure it out. All of that noise. You make it back, and Bay starts ferrying everybody up to the safety of the ground above, one by one. And you find it very strikingly odd when you get up, because it should be the evening. Everything that's considered, like, all the time that's passing and stuff. But it is the middle of the day. As the group makes it back to civilization or meets up with someone, you find that a month has passed since you had the fight at the bottom of the crevice. And with that, we put a wrap on Meanwhile and a God and Glory's side campaign, as the party is left to help repair the frontier, which just so happens to be the direction that the main party is heading in. Thank you to anybody who watched on stream. If you're watching later on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. We appreciate you, and have a good one until we see you next time.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.